Hello, let me tell you the story about the most delicious, lightest triple chocolate cake ever. For our chocolate ganache, I'll be using 200 grams of cooking chocolate or chocolate chips. I had a bar of cooking chocolate that I like. I cut it into small pieces, 100 grams of butter, and 100 grams of double cream. For making the ganache, if you have microwave, you put the chocolate and the butter together and for 30 seconds. For me, I'll do a double boiling. So there is water in the pot down, and then I put, there is water down here, and then you put the other pot in it, like water bath, and the butter, and we leave the chocolate and butter to melt. Now my chocolate melted. See how beautiful it is. We add the double cream. Turn off the fire. We don't need it on fire. We mix and we will leave it to rest in room temperature until it's cold and beautiful. For our chocolate cheese cream filling, we'll be needing 250 grams of double cream, 250 grams of mascarpone cheese, 250 grams of cream cheese, 7 spoons of Nutella, and 2 tablespoons of Kyselä Virginia sour cream, yogurt. In a separate plate, I added the double cream and the sour cream, and we will beat these until they are cold. And here's the consistency we want to reach. You can add powdered sugar to it. It gives it faster consistency, but my double cream is sweetened already, and I'll be adding Nutella and cream cheese that is sweet, so I don't want it to be overly sweet. I don't like my sweets overly sweet, so for me I did not need to put powdered sugar. If your double cream is not sweetened, you can add 1 or 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And now in another plate we will be adding our mascarpone. This is 200 grams, and our cream cheese, and our Nutella, and a whisk. Now this is consistency of our creams. We add like half of the double cream that we whipped already. So this is our cream cheese chocolate mix and the whipped cream. This is my baking pot. We will prepare it by greasing it with some oil. And adding my parchment sheet on it. I cut my parchment sheet corners so it doesn't stick. It's very easy then to make. So I get all the space from the pot. We prepared it. We'll leave it aside and now we make the cake. For our cake we'll be needing 6 eggs, 120 grams of sugar, 30 grams of sugar, teaspoon of vanilla, 50 grams of cacao, and food coloring if you'll make it colored. We will separate our eggs, yolks and whites, into 2 bowls. You know that the white cannot have any of the yolks on it, so it can do good meringues. I'll finish my 6 eggs and be back. I will start with doing the meringues. Everything has to be extremely clean and extremely dry so it rises and be good. First we go with a low speed until it will make bubbles. How do you know that your meringues are done? Voila! Doesn't drop upside down. They are good. And now to our yolks. This is the 6 yolks. We beat them. Start to change color, will become lighter and creamier. We add the sugar, 120 grams. not using the electric mixer now. Now you add some of your meringues, not all, like third of it, and you whisk it well inside, like that, because we want to break the stiffness of the eggs, the yolks. Part, fold, see how it's becoming soft, beautiful. This is one of the easiest cakes to make, in my opinion, most delicious. The rest of your meringues. We preheated the oven 180 degrees. We fold till everything is folded nice, nothing stuck to the bottom, nothing stuck to the side, everything is beautiful together. Now it's beautiful mixture, and into the pan, cooking tray. We make sure it's everywhere, all over the place. You can do that with a spoon or with a spatula, or just by rolling your pan. The three magic hits, and to the oven. And this is our gnash, now stayed in a room temperature. See how it got baked? And we whip it. Keep it in the fridge until we assemble the cake. It took exactly 12 minutes in the oven. I sticked, clean. It's so light, so beautiful, and now it's time to assemble. I flipped it on another parchment sheet. I want to make it on a heart shape because it's Valentine. I don't have a heart shape cake molds, so I cut it a heart shape on a parchment sheet, and I will be making 2 of these with a knife. So this is the lower heart. I butted it on a parchment sheet, so when I frost it and decorate it, I can remove the parchment sheet from down, and it will not dirty the plate. I'll be adding a layer of the cream cheese filling here. I really need to buy a holder for that mobile if I'm continuing with this cooking channel. I'll spread that around and be back. Here I added the layer, and now I'll add my top heart on it. Yeah. And in that plate I took some of my cream chocolate cheese, and I took 2 tablespoons of my chocolate ganache, and I'll be mixing them together to frost the cake from up. You'll be able to pipe it if you like, or you can put it just with a spatula. So I'll be mixing these 2 boys and be back. Here I'll take with a spoon. I don't want to make flowers or stuff, so I'll just take with a spoon and spread it over with a spatula and be back. Okay, to know where I'm going with that, I finished spreading the cream cheese chocolate ganache on the top and on the sides, and then the leftovers that was from the cutting out, I'm cutting it into small pieces. It's just so hard to work when I have mobile with one hand. My other hand was completely dirty because of the cake. You cut it into very small pieces and then you stick it to the sides because it is so nice. This is kind of like the honey cake, but it's so hard to do it with one hand, so I'll be doing that on the rounds and back. Here I'm done with the sides. The cake, actual cake itself, is so moist and so beautiful that it's really just, you just want to eat it without anything, without any decoration. And now I will decorate it with chocolate. This is chocolate decorations, and I have some golden ones, cake decorations. Yeah, I'm not so girly in decoration, so darker better. Yeah, just make it nice here. And because it's a heart and we are sweet, we put some edible flowers inside here. Now I have another colors. I have, wait, let me try to reach it. Yeah, and pink. And a pink one, and also I'll put a blue one. So you can decorate it the way you want. Point is the taste guaranteed. It's loaded with chocolate. It's chocolate filled with chocolate, topped with chocolate, surrounded by chocolate. And here I have the leftovers. I'll be making them in a cup, layer of cake. I will put them into small pieces, and I will make layer of cake, layer of cream cheese, some kind of a mama made tiramisu. So here is our cake. Let me remove the parchment sheets and be back for final presentation. And here is my hearty heart, dark heart, black heart cake. I'll put it in a fridge for a while, and I'll be going to do the cake cups. When I cut it, I'll take pictures for it, and I know how it tastes. I had a sneak peek with the cake and the cheese, so trust me, that will be one of the most delicious cakes you could ever try in your life. I really hope you like it. I struggled making this cake with one hand, as you saw, so thank you. If you like it, if you give it a try and like it, please give a like on the channel and subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get more of these struggle recipes. Thank you. Bye bye.